All right. What's up, my friend? Sunrise. Sunrise. We're going to educate some people today. You remember when Elon Musk come out on Twitter and said, "Hey, LeBron James, your son had a heart attack because of the vaccines." Remember that? Now, this guy is the most richest guy in the world. And he owns a fucking social media company. Do you think he knows something that he would come out and say the vaccines caused LeBron James' son to have a heart attack? Take it to school. DNA computing. Nanotechnology, DNA computing. Ask your teachers, what is this? So Elon Musk comes out and says these vaccines are causing heart attacks. And then Bill Gates makes the vaccine to protect himself from some type of weird, what are we going to call it, DNA computing? So what do you know, Mr. Gates? You can play both cards here. I was trying to protect myself from this, but also I could use these frequencies and murder people, right? Bingo! That's the signal process right here. This is the Wi-Fi. Bingos. Silence of the Lambs. Big dick energy right here. And these kids come by here with their phone and they look at the Wi-Fi signals and it says big dick energy. Isn't it great? Strobe lights, look at this. What can you do with a strobe tuner, John? And anyways, here's the other thing I was talking about. Usually people don't get involved in all this shit that's going on, like pointing their phone in the sky at the fucking airplanes and shit, until something happens, Like they feel some type of fucking static charge. Like they sat in front of an x-ray machine and someone held the button and the electrons just scattered all through them, And then they start looking and diving in. And then all of a sudden you see this guy from Pittsburgh who's a piece of shit named Tom Tall, who ain't shit. I seen a picture of your wife yesterday. You're worth $2.9 billion. And your wife looks fucking like a fucking mob boss. You know, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Right here. Reflection! Now, Tom Tall, since you're invested in stratospheric aerosol injections in the Department of Defense, now, since you're not talking and you're invested in this shit going in the sky, this is the weather. And the weather doesn't just stay here in this little fucking shithole. The only reason you're able to do shit is because of this fucking Air Force base. And that's it. No one fucking likes you. Fuck. I even heard Mark Cuban talking. He will not directly fucking say what's going on due to our current society and this fucking nature we live in. So anyways, back to it. Tom Tall. So with these planes spraying the sky and there's all this bullshit in there, buddy, it doesn't just stay here. And as I know, all the evidence I collected, this shit goes northeast. And it doesn't stay here, it goes to another state. And after that state, it goes to another fucking country. And then now, I gotta tell this other country, it's not me doing it, it's Tom Tall. And he's worth $2.9 fucking billion. Okay? And it's a fucking embarrassment the United States Air Force Base is letting this shit go right over the fucking base and not saying nothing. Like, you guys deserve to go to fucking prison, every one of you. Oh, gosh. And then, you know, this shit goes over there and they start feeling it. You think they don't know what it is? What the fuck are they staying silent for? That's the other question. But now I know it's Tom Tall. Could be Mark Cuban because he's invested in pharmaceuticals. And I'm going to get a list of every other billionaire from Pittsburgh. You too, Roonies. Every one of you. And I'm just going to sit here and pick through every little fucking investment, every little company. And that's the worst, the Defense Department. Like Tom Tall, you should be fucking at my house. You should already picked me up. The FBI should already been here, but they can't. Why? Because I seen something on the news. They're getting fucking tagged from their fucking power lines. Tom Tall. And then you got the shit in the sky. This DNA computing. This goddamn nanotechnology. And it's all freaking hurting people. Nobody, but it's not hurting you. Why? Electroceuticals. Now the human being, just take your PlayStations, your Xboxes, your whatever. Now, in Call of Duty, there's a big problem with people cheating, right? You go on this server, all of a sudden people are shooting fucking guns through walls. Brand new video game. And that's just a video game. And that's based off of computing. Now, the human fucking body has DNA. And DNA is being computed. The DNA is an antenna. Now we can make cheat codes for the fucking body. Ain't that some shit? John, get to fucking work. Up there at that fucking library, working for this piece of scum. And then everything you do you think's good, they're just stealing it. And what are they doing? Shifting frequencies. Ley line. Here's a ley line right here. Come on. You think you're fucking you're hurting me by stealing? I can't wait to go to TikTok. Hey, TikTok, I know where it's at. Okay? I know where it's all coming from. You gonna go get them? Every one of them? You guys gonna get us all rounded up and start talking? That'd be my question. No, I just cannot fathom. I cannot fathom how this shit is taking place. I really cannot fucking fathom. Like even in the United States here alone, United States of America, all you fucking politics. How many of you guys even comprehend fucking computing, DNA computing, whatever else type of fucking shit's going on here? Genetics, pharmaceuticals, electroceuticals. And then when you guys in the caucus we're really trying to do fucking caucus fucking term limits because of your stupidity. And you didn't think you were going to get caught. Oh, it's impossible. We can't catch anyone. And then when we do it, we'll just try to scale it up. And then the fucking medical fucking facilities around here want to tell them don't want to fucking talk. And then when you scale it up, but you can't scale out the fucking electromagnetic frequencies, fucking the electrical discharges, the fucking evidence that's there. You can't. All these heart attacks, it all has to have a fucking science, and the data's going to show up. Okay, like it's like a repeater system on your fucking phone. How your cell phone works. Repeater, shortwave radio, repeater. And you know what? I talked to my neighbor the other day. Listen to this one. He has an alarm system in his house. 2 of his infrared sensors got tricked while he was at work. And the police come to his house and did a perimeter search. And then he left. And I spoke to him. And he told me that, they come and my alarm went off. There's no one there, and it tripped 2 sensors, one, and 10 seconds later, another one. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. I says, maybe it's a mouse. What do you think? Just a mouse running around. He says, I don't know. I have no idea if it could have been a mouse or not. Because, there's ways to set those alarms where, you're in the house and it still works. If the door opens, that's when it usually goes off. It's set to a door, so I don't know if a mouse would do that. I don't know. I'm not 100%. But I know my neighbor's backyard behind me, where the fucking asshole black kid was and this white guy was, the No, one's next door. They got 2 lights back there on infrared sensors. And all night it's on, off, on, off. If you're an electrical engineer, what happens whenever that light pulses on? And then when it pulses off? Okay? What do you think happens? And these are like LED lights, very strong LED lights. Poof! What's that do to the fucking static pressure? If there's beams there? Anything? And then it off. What happens? Now you're getting it's almost like fucking that X-ray gun, huh? When you go to the hospital, they wheel it around into the room, point it at you, and the fucking shit goes right through you, and electrons scatter, hit a fucking semiconductor behind you, and they see your fucking bones. And, you know, this shit was never available like, I don't know. Since Eddie Snowden come on, I think that's when he started tripping. But Eddie Snowden really never said nothing. All he said, you can't write a letter, send an email, electronic, it's all recorded. And that's it. But that was 2013. MIT released in 2013 something called smart dust. These little fucking, just these little tiny little fucking pieces of dust that you're able to remote control. Now we're at DNA computing, and now we're at nano frequency shift, and now we're at this. So check this out. Check this out. If my DNA can be computed and using the fucking antenna, what do you think this is? And what do you think these cars with all these fucking tailpipes are doing? Can you see this? They call it lichen. It's aluminum sulfate. When a tree starts turning fucking blue, that's aluminum. And aluminum's a fucking conductor. And aluminum's an inert fucking process. You apply another magnetic field from the cell phones here, or the Wi-Fi, it changes the argon and the aluminum. Now we have a little tuning device that you can remote control, and it'll be like a pitch perfect type of atmosphere. And these loud tailpipes going by. Hit these wires. Come over to this. Now we have data transfer. So this is like, hey Dave, down there at Pittsburgh Medical Examiner's Office, talk to Sarah Wett. Look at this. You see this? This shit's all over the fucking trees. What do you think's going on in people's lungs? And they're just spraying aluminum in the fucking sky. Ain't that some shit how easy this is to fucking solve? Now we've got DNA computing with nano. The nano's smaller than a DNA, so now we got some weird magnetic field around our fucking DNA canceling fucking frequency. It's unbelievable. It's unfucking believable. The weeping willows sleeping on a pillow without the willow tree. I don't have much time here. Hey, my friend, what happened to my someone I know? I haven't heard from them in a while. Are they okay? Is anybody going to let me know if they're okay? I know it sucks. The world is a big brain, and if you're fucking spread far apart, it's almost impossible to find out if something happened, isn't it? So you can talk to people from here to Russia to China, and something happens to these people you're talking to. There's like, well, it's like playing Call of Duty. Oh, well, you're fucking dead. See you again. Restart. Huh. It's a fucked up psychological process. It's like what do you call that? I talked to a psychologist the other day. It's going to school up here. And it's so funny because I says, what are you doing? Like, this has to be the worst fucking job you can get into because the artificial intelligence can handle this better than you. Like, same with like there's a bunch of shit. I run into a couple good people yesterday. Talked to a guy from Verizon yesterday, and he was in the National Guard. Oh boy, I made him record Sugar Daddy. You take it into your boss, you take my phone number, and if they don't fucking call, Sugar Daddy's gonna figure out something to do here. Because I'm not gonna tell you so that the FBI and those who are fucking with the FBI out here in this, like, this Internet of Things, and it could come from anywhere. Don't go there and threaten these people. You talk to this person, you're hooked up. and you're gonna get fucking juiced. Real fucking cute world. How do you solve the problem, artificial intelligence? How do we solve this problem? IEEE. How do we solve the problem? County. And that's the fucked up part. Right here where I live, take a good look at it. I have a police station called Coriopolis that handles all the drug cases. I have a police station in this second-class town that's jumping off of their fucking zip code. There's 2 police stations. There's a National Guard in Coriopolis. There's a National Guard in Moon. So now I have 2 local forces. I have a county, because I'm in the county. The airport's up there. I have the Air Force. That's 4. The 171st and the National Guard. And to boot, I have the Border Patrol at the airport. And you could hear a fucking Border Patrol radio all the way from Mexico. Here. A radio from Mexico here. So that's south of the border. What's in Canada? What could I get from Canada here since I'm closer? And we're in the Arctic Circle. And I have all these clouds to deal with. And I have a fucking 2 NOAA weather stations, whatever the Air Force Base uses, and then the Pittsburgh Airport. So what do you think's happening here? And I got a cop on a video up here in Moon telling me that, the Air Force is here to protect us. Well, did they exclude me for a reason? Hello, what the fuck's going on with your brains, people? And then the best part is, the best part, they're trying to figure out how they could stop talking about this patented technology. And then the kid that's in the National Guard, yes, we know what nano is. Yes, we know signal jamming. Yes, we know all this shit. But you go try to talk to the police or the medical examiner, all of a sudden, duh. Well, I don't know. Unfucking believable. And people